Let's see, we still got a couple minutes. Hi, everybody. We're going to start in just a second here. We just want to make sure we got everything up and running and that you can see me. I'm actually way back here. So looking forward to playing with you today, and we appreciate the feedback. We're getting better and better each day. I got Kyung with me. She's going to be brave. She hasn't done this before, so.
Never.
All right. So let me go ahead. Every class we do, we need to read the disclaimer. So listen carefully, please. And then I got a couple announcements to make, and then we'll get started playing. All right. Okay. So here we go. Key Peninsula Community Services strongly recommends that you consult with your physician before beginning any exercise program. Hello. You should be in good. What?
It's better focus.
Yeah, we've got 0 on right now anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's video's not focused.
Because you're gonna need me, because I gotta be way back here. How about that? Is that more focused? Because that's where I'm gonna have to be standing so you can see my feet apparently.
You can go up a little bit.
Well,
You might be struggling in this low light.
So should we turn the overhead light?
thing I got, well, nobody's there anyway yet.
Look how much it's focused now.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay,
It's
that's
the
really
lighting.
great. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if
No.
that's not enough.
Yeah, let's turn the light on.
Whoa. That really does make it clear, doesn't it?
Better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Brad.
Thank you. So, light is just right there. Is it on? There we go. All right. Oh, we got someone. Hi. We're still working on making this as perfect as possible, but welcome to the Tai Chi class. I'm going to start reading the disclaimer, and then I got a couple announcements to make about the center. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm not sure who. We would appreciate your feedback afterwards as well, because again, we're trying to continue to improve the quality, so it makes it very easy for you to play with us. All right, here we go. Key Peninsula Community Services strongly recommends that you consult with your physician before beginning any exercise program. You should be in good physical condition and be able to participate in the exercise. KPCS is not a licensed medical care provider and represents that it has no expertise in diagnosing, examining, or treating medical conditions of any kind, or in determining the effect of any specific exercise on a medical condition. You should understand that when participating in any exercise or exercise program, there is the possibility of physical injury. If you engage in this exercise or exercise program, you agree that you do so at your own risk. Are voluntarily participating in these activities, assume all risk of injury to yourself, and agree to release and discharge Key Peninsula Community Service from any and all claims or causes of action, known or unknown, arising out of the Key Peninsula Community Services negligence. All right, so we got the disclaimer. So a couple of, let me get up here first. A couple of announcements, not tomorrow, today's Thursday, not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, Friday, there's going to be live music in the parking lot. It's at 12:30 to 2:30. Come on out, bring your lawn chair. If you want to dance in the parking lot, even better. But come on out, let's try to keep it where, we're staying as a community and we're interacting with each other. We'll do it at safe distance, but just come out and play. The other thing too, the meals, which is Wednesdays and Fridays. Jackie, our wonderful cook, is still preparing meals. What they need you to do is call the day before, and then it'll be just like all other places. It's like a drive-through. You come through, you pick up your meal, hot meal, and ready to go. And you know what a great cook she is. So that's all you need to do to continue on with the meals. All right, am I missing anything? Telephone number. Would you give us the telephone number?
Yes. I'm hoping everybody knows, but our phone number is area code 253-884-4440. So give us a call.
All right, day before if you're for the meals, and give us a call and provide some feedback. What the quality of the video is. I've been told nobody can see my feet, so I'm going to be coming back. Just make sure that you can hear me as well, and we're working on improving it every day. So hang in there with us, at least we're together, and we're gonna have some fun now. So welcome back to the Tai Chi class. Are we ready?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
excited.
Now Keon has not done this, so she's being a very, very good guinea pig. All right, so remember, we want to do first is we want to get our bodies ready to do this, our mind and body connection, because we tend to be up here, and especially right now, we're all in our brains. Let's take it down like we always do to start. So first thing I want you to do is that weird thing about tightening up your butt cheeks and put a quarter back there. So it's not too hard and tight, just enough to hold that quarter. What that does is it releases the knees and puts you in proper alignment. And then your upper body just forms up a little bit. That's all you need. Everything else can be soft. All right, so close your eyes or not. Usually we do because it's easier this way. And we're just going to do our breathing. So before we start, I want you to think of something that actually makes your face smile. Okay, something that, there it is. All right, so here we go. You're going to pop up your head. So you're going to breathe in through the top of your head. When you exhale, relax your chest. Think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your personal space in all directions. Exhale. Inhale through the top of the head. Exhale, relax your chest. Think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your space in all directions, even under your feet. Exhale. One more. Inhale through the top of the head. Exhale, relax your chest. Think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your personal space in all directions. Exhale. So amazing how you really get down into your feet, into the earth. Everything kind of relaxes. And just right here and right there. That's great. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm modifying just a little bit. So the practice that we do at home will be very easy to follow. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the weight shift that we practiced a lot. So that's what gives us that wind up that we need for the rest of the postures. And Kim's going to have no idea, but she'll get this. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is you're going to do just that little bit of wind up and we'll get you there. But just lifting the foot, heel first. So you want to be about hip distance apart with your feet. Want your feet kind of pointing straight ahead. Again, putting that quarter between your rear end cheeks there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift our body weight. Arms are soft. The arms can help you to get out there as well. So I'm going to my right. You're in a mirror image, so if you go to your right and it looks to the left, don't worry about it. Just follow along because we're going to shift in both directions. So first thing we're going to do is you're going to just shift your weight to your right leg. And then back to center, 50-50. Shift your weight to the left leg. Let the arms relax and help you come out. Back to center. So the arm can lead just a little bit to the other side. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Now there's a breath that goes with this. This is going to be an in-breath with an out-breath. Other side. In-breath. Out-breath. One more time. In-breath. What's that? Sorry to interrupt. It's just that maybe they coffee pot. Oh, apparently we have coffee pot.
Hi, guys.
That's Willer. She's trying to make things better for us. So
Okay,
we're gonna shut
We
down.
just got a
some-
call from Anita. She said there's a clunking sound, and I thought I heard it too, and I thought it sounded like the coffee.
All right, and Anita, that's better. Let us know. Okay. Nobody's actually tapping in. so-
That's because we are showing that we got two, but it was showing that we have no internet, but it's not saying that you guys aren't streaming.
I think we're good. Yeah.
It looks
All
like you guys
right.
are.
Well, if Anita's calling, that means hopefully we are streaming. So, all right, guys. Thank you. All right. So back to the weight shift. we're gonna add on this time. So when you shift your weight to the left, you're gonna take your left hip towards 1 o'clock on the clock and back. Going to the left, your hip goes to 10 or 11 o'clock. All right, so here we go. So shift, then hip comes forward, or actually it's on a diagonal, back to center. Other side, back to center. Okay, let's go one more time. Hip, pelvis goes to 2 o'clock, and this would be 10 or 11 o'clock. All right, so let's go get our ball. This is going to help us. So with an inhale, you grab the ball. The ball's in the middle here. Relax the elbows down. Relax the elbows down. Let it just fall. So just a reminder, everybody, if you put your elbows up like this, feel the tension. Now drop them and no tension. That's what you're looking for. We're going to do the same thing we did before. You're going to shift your weight. And then as that pelvis comes forward, let that ball go out a little bit. Feel how that heel wants to come up. That's kind of what we're looking for. You drop the ball, pick the ball back up with the left hand. Shift, right pelvis to 10 or 11 o'clock, back to center, drop the ball, pick it back up, and again, good. And back. So this is with a breath also, isn't it? So this is literally an in breath with an out breath. Drop the ball, pick it back up. Same thing, you have to shift, then the pelvis, and drop the ball. One more time, this is an inhale with an exhale. So do you feel that your heel wants to come up when we do this? Let it come up. So shifting your weight to the right, left pelvis comes forward, lift the heel up with the left foot. Drop it. Other side, shifting to the left, pelvis, let that heel come up, and back to center. This is also a breathing for you who've been doing this for a while. Put your breath into this now. You know this one. Shift. Exhale. All right, we're going to finish this. And now you're going to lift the foot and put it down heel first. So shift, pelvis, heel, lift. Try to come onto your heel. Here we go. So shift, pelvis, heel up, lift. Onto the heel. Good. Here we go. Lift. There we go. To the left. Lift. One more time each side. Here we go. Lift that foot up. Heel first. So the idea is that we're really shifting our weight from side to side around. Drop the ball. Relax. Walk it out a little bit. Again, stay hydrated. If you're thirsty, you know it. If you're tired, sit. You know what to do. Stay in your own body. Just out of curiosity. Got a couple people there. All right. All right, so I'm going to get a quick drink, and then we're going to start. We're going to put 3 forms first separate, and then together, and then we'll go in sequence, and then we go backwards. So it's all kinds of fun.
All right.
All right, so you're right there. So we're going to do forms 4, 5, and 7. All right, quiz time. What's 4? Everybody know? Moving hands like clouds. Yeah, Kiana's going, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's all good. So 4, moving hands like clouds. 5, repulse monkey. It's the only form or only posture in Tai Chi that we actually step backwards. We're going to really put her into this. And then 7, Anita, this is yours. This is called Lady Richard Shuttles, but it's open the window and push the bird out. All right, so we're going to do each of them 2 or 3 times. All right. And then we'll put them together in sequence. All right, I'm going to just step back so you can see my feet. I just don't want to push you out the door. All right, so remember, moving hands like clouds is a sideways movement. And we're going to go side to side. So first thing we're going to do is in breath, get a ball, shift your weight to the right. This is called the T-step. It's kind of like a kickstand. There's no weight in it. It's just a kickstand. So that same exercise we did, we're going to do now, which is called a wind-up or a preload. So Again, your weight is already to the right. Let that pelvis go a little bit. Now you're gonna pull that ball in until you have to step sideways. Again, ideally you wanna land on your heel first. Then it's go right down. 50-50. Here we go. Left hand's gonna come up. You're gonna follow. You really love that left hand. You're gonna keep your eye on it as your waist turns. Your weight is shifting to the left. You're gonna push off with the right. Bring it back in. Back to center. Always come back to center in Tai Chi. Here we go. So we're gonna do that wind up again. We did when we first started with the step to the side. Heel to toe. Again, right hand's gonna come up. Watch your right hand as your waist turns and you're shifting your weight to the right. Push off, step up. All right, we're gonna do it again, but this time our eyes are gonna be in front of the hand. So we're gonna do that wind up again with a step. Here we go. Now you're looking like you're crossing the street. Your eyes are in front, but you still see your hand. Push off, step, back to center. Looking good, Kim. All right, so winding up again, step. Right hand in front of you. Here we go, last time. Winding up, step. This time, just like the first one, you look at the hand. You really like that hand. You don't take your eyes off of it. Push off, keep your eyes on the hand as you come back to center. Nice. Here we go. Winding up, step. Right hand comes out. You really like that hand. You're keeping an eye on it. Then you push off and step up. And then just drop the ball for a minute. So that's waving hands, moving hands like clouds. It's the only one we do a sequence of 3 in. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Just walk it out, make sure, still trying to make sure you can see my feet. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. And remember that wind up is really getting that weight shift, and then as you pull the ball in, make sure you have to sit. Try to land on the heel first. As your weight goes all the way down, 50-50, both legs, 50-50. Shh, before you start to shift your weight. Okay, let's try that again. So inhale, go get your ball. Exhale with a T-step. So there's really no weight. Relaxing the elbows down. You're just wrapping your arms around this beautiful ball. All right, here we go. So remember that weight shift. The pelvis is going to go towards 2 o'clock. You pull the ball back in, step. Good. Settle. Left hand's going to come up. You love that hand. You keep your eye on that hand the whole time. Push off. Back to center. Here we go. So winding up again. Step. Right hand comes up. Keep your eye on it. Keep shifting your weight to the right. Push off. And step. All right. Here we go again. So remember that wind up. Step. Settle. Left hand is going to come up. Eyes in front, in front of it. Looking around the room. Push off. Step together. Holding the ball in front of you. There is that wind up again. Pull that ball in. Step. Right hand comes up. You're looking in front. Good. Push off. And step. Last one. Here we go. We're going to wind up again. Pull that ball in. Step. Settle. Left hand comes up. Keep your eye on that left hand. You really like it. And push off. And step together. Last time. Winding up. Pull that ball in. Step. Woo. You find where that edge is. Eyes on the hand. Push off. Step together. All right, and then just let your feet come about 50-50 and just drop the ball, shake it out. Moving hands like clouds.
Oh, that was difficult.
We're putting her in the middle because remember, we start with the easy one first. She's going to get it all today. So really a good sport. Okay, so one of the This one ends up being obviously a little bit more of a challenge because we're going to be stepping backwards. So, Keon, we're going to give you an idea what this is, okay? So this is called repulse monkey.
Okay.
And so we're going to be stepping back. So let's walk through this. So we're going to get your ball again. All right, so I want you to watch me this first time, Keon, okay? So I'm going to wind up like an arm. I'm going to pull the ball in towards my hip. That makes me have to step backwards. And I'm on my toe, the ball's at my feet right now. So then I find that 50-50. Always look for that 50-50. Then the left hand is going to come up behind me. And then it's like you're showing your platters. And then an inhale and an exhale. That's repulse monkey. All right, let's go back and we'll try this again now that she's got an idea. So everybody remember, try to land on the ball of your foot behind you. And then let yourself sink to 50-50 and then back. And then you do that push off to get to the repulse monkey. Here we go. So winding up. Pull that ball towards your right hip, step, settle. Here we go, repulse monkey. And then show your platters. Inhale, exhale. Now you've gone one way, we're going to go the other way. This time you're going to do that wind up towards the left, pull the ball into the left, step, settle. As your weight shifts back to the right, you push off. And show your platters again. Good. Inhale, exhale. She didn't do it too bad for her first time, did she? All right, I'm going to shift myself forward a little bit. You may need to do the same at home, but I'm still trying to make sure you can see my feet. All right, here we go. Holding your ball. Winding up. Pull that ball into the hip, step, settle. As you shift back onto that left seat, push off and show your platters. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. So we're going to wind up again. Pull that ball into left hip and step. Settle. Push off. Show your platters. And relax. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Okay, here we go. So right hand is high on the ball. Left foot's in a T-step. So remember that, all that weight shifting, because that's what we're doing here until you step. Good, Keanu. You step when you needed to. Settle. As the weight goes back, push off. Show your platters. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go again. So winding up. Pull that ball in. Step. Settle. Here we go. Repulse monkey to the right. Holding your platters. Lift. Right hand will be high on the ball. And then just do a little wind up. Get your feet 50-50. All right. How's that feeling? So we did 4 or 5. Number 7. Anita, that's your favorite. You're going to open the window and push that bird out. Okay, this is called Lady Works the Shovels. All right, so we're still going to be stepping forward now onto a 45-degree angle. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get our ball again. Inhale, right hand will be high, left foot's in a T-step. So we're going to be stepping forward. Oh, we haven't done the forward one yet. All right, so we're going to wind up. As that ball comes in, you're going to step. You want to step with your heel first if you can. See, I'm on an angle here. Then I'm settling. Both feet are 50-50. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to like open a window up, and then there's this little bird I'm going to push out the window. Okay, good. Settle. Push off. Shift your weight all the way back, back. This leg is going to pivot. And then you're going to go forward onto the left leg. Push off. Step up. Good job. All right, let's do it again. Winding up. Step. Settle. Shh. Here's that window. Open the window up. Push that bird out the window. Settle. Push off. Relax all the way back. Heel pivot. Ball goes out forward in front of you. Right hand is high. push off, step up. That's Lady Works the shuttles or opening the window and pushing the bird out. All right, let's do that again. Here we go. So left foot's in a T step, your weight is to the right. So as you do that, wind up, you pull that ball in, you step, settle, shh. Left hand's gonna come up to open that window. You're gonna push the bird out with your right. Woo, settle, push off. Let your arms float out a little bit and relax back. Heel pivot, which is actually in the hip, and then the forward, forward, forward onto that left leg, forward. Push off all the way onto that left leg. Step up. Good. Here we go again. So you're going to do that wind up with a step. Here's that window. Open it up. Push that bird out. Settle. Push off. Reach just a little bit. Relax back. This is going to be a heel pivot. You're pivoting on that right leg. Forward, forward, forward. Push off. Step up. And just relax and drop the ball. All right, so remember, especially at home right now, and you too, when we step out, sometimes we can take too big of a step. All right, so it's really difficult to make that weight shift. So as you step, try not to make it much further than a shoulder distance. So as you come down, I've got a really stable place to come down. And then I can shift that weight forward or sideways or even backwards. But if the weight, and Lance, if you're here, you especially, you like to come way out here. So bring it in a little bit and you'll find it much more stable. All right, let's go and put them together now.
Okay,
All right.
don't watch me.
So we're going to do 4, 5, 7. Quiz time again. What's 4? Say it out loud. Move hands like clouds. What's 5? Monkey. Reverse monkey. We shorten these things to get us. And then what's 7? That's right. Open that window. Push that bird out. Okay. So let's put it together. Now, I may have, because sometimes I get too close to the mirror, I'll be stepping back. If you have plenty of room, don't worry about it. I'll just shift back and we'll continue on. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Let's go get that ball. All right, so number 4, move hands like clouds. That's a sideways move. So winding up, pull that ball in, step. Remember that hand, left hand, bring it up. You really like watching that hand as you shift and rotate your waist. Push off, step up, still keeping an eye on that left hand. All right, here we go. So we're going to do that wind up again, pull that ball in, step, settle. Here we go. There's that right hand. You really like it. Your eyes are on it. Your waist is turning. Your weight is shifting. Push off. Very complex moves here. All right. So next time eyes are gonna be in front of the hands. So as you wind up, step. Here we go. Left hand comes up. You're looking around the room. Woo. Settle. Then push off. Come back to center. I just found my edge there. Ideas, remember guys, close to your edge. There we go. So winding up, step, eyes are in front of the hands. Watching, looking around, push off, step up. Now remember guys, I have really long legs, so it looks like I'm really going wide, but I'm not. So winding up, step. Looking at the left hand as it comes past, your waist is turning, your weight is shifting. Push off. Step. Here we go. Winding up. Pull that ball in. Step. Here's the right hand. Remember, you really like that hand. Push off. Step up. All right, that's number 4, moving hands like clouds. Number 5, repulse monkey. So we're going to be stepping backwards. So as you do that wind up, or it's also known as a preload, pull the ball in, step, settle. As your weight goes back to the left leg, push off. Show your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. We're going to wind up again, pull that ball in, step, settle. Shh. As you're shifting back to your right seat, push off and show your platters. Inhale, exhale. All right, number 7. Everybody knows what that is. Here we go. Winding up. Step, settle. Open that window. Push the bird out. Gently push that bird out. Settle. Push off, let your hands float out a little bit. Exhale, relax, 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 relax. Heel pivot, left. And then everything goes forward, 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 forward. Push off. Step up. All right, here we go. Winding up. Step. Open that window. Push that bird out. Settle. Push off. Relax yourself all the way back. Heel pivot. Forward, 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 forward. Push off. Step up. All right. So we did 4, 5, 7. Now we're going to do 7, 5, 4. Ready for that? No. So 7, lady works the shuttles or push the bird out the window. 5, repulse monkey, excuse me. And 4, moving hands like clouds. Here we go. So here's 7, winding up. Step. Open that window. Push that bird out. Go forward onto that left leg and settle. Push off. Let the arms relax. Coming all the way back to that right leg. Heel pivot and hold the ball. And then forward, 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 forward. Push off. Step up. Here we go. Winding back up. Step. Open that window. Push the bird out. Settle. As you push off, just a little tiny reach and then let everything relax. Heel pivot. Forward, 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 forward. Push off. Step up. All right, number 5, repulse monkey. We're going backwards. Here we go. So do that wind up, pull the ball in, step. Settle. 50-50. Then as you start to go back, push off. Show your platters. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. We'll go on to the opposite direction. So pull that ball in, step. Settle. As the weight goes back, push off. Show your platters. Inhale. Exhale. We still got one more, don't we? Yes? No, we did 2 of them. Did we do 2 of them?
I have no idea.
Okay, guys, did I do 2 of them already? I think I did, because we're on the other side. Okay, what's number 4 again, guys? Oh, yeah, moving hands like clouds. So here we go. So winding up. They know I can't count. And step to the side. Here's the left hand that's coming up. Keep your eye on that hand. With moving your waist. Push off. Step. Here we go. So winding up. When you step, it's a sideways movement. Settle. Right hand comes up, 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 up. Turning, turning. Shift your, push your way, push off. Step up. Okay, here we go. So winding up, step. This time as the left hand comes up, you're looking ahead, like you're crossing the street. And you still see your hand up, push off, step together. Here we go, so winding up, hold that ball in, step to the side. Shh. Eyes are in front of the hands. So you're looking around the room. Push off, step up. One more, here we go. Winding up, step. Looking at that left hand. And push off. And step up. Still looking at that left hand. Here we go. Winding up, hold, and step sideways. Right hand's coming up. Keep your eye on it. Your waist is turning and your weight is shifting to the right. Push off. Stop. Do a little bit of a wind up so you come 50-50. Drop the ball and relax. All right.
That's
Good job.
good.
Isn't it awesome? Yeah.
Feels very good.
And again, she's doing some of the harder ones too. She's liking it. So
I really gotta practice.
this takes time, and everybody in our group knows she's doing good, isn't she? Because she's starting right in the middle of it. Okay, so grab a quick drink. Just let your body just relax just a little bit, and then we're gonna work on the Tada steps again. A little bit like what we did on Tuesday, but instead of using a form, we're gonna do it the straight Tada step. And Kyung is looking like, I have no idea.
That's right.
Okay. Again, stay hydrated. And again, if you need to sit, please do so. We want to stay where our body is. Excuse me, just for a second. It's that whole sinus thing. Okay, so let's review what we're doing here. In preventing a fall, there are 3 places your body will prevent a fall. And we're going to go through all 3 of them. And it keeps upping the ante, all right? So the first place, okay, I want you to say it out loud because you know I quiz you on this all the time. The first place to prevent a fall is where? I hear it? Ankle sway. So it's the ability to be able to sway on our ankles. When you're on a boat and you're swaying, that's the idea. So let's play with that again. So remember, we want our weight 50-50. You want your feet about hip distance apart. Too wide, it makes it very difficult to move. Narrow, I'll do that sometimes because I need to up the ante a little bit. But today we'll keep it all hip distance apart. All right, now remember, squeeze those butt cheeks together gently. Put that quarter in there. That releases the knees and puts everything in alignment, which is really important because you don't want to torque your knees. All right. So once we're here, let your upper body grow a little bit. Actually, what I like to do is just come up through the top of my head and breathe. Shh. What that does, it puts me in alignment and then relaxes me. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go forward onto the balls of our feet into the toes. This is not a big move. All right, so remember, you keep your body straight. So the arms are going to help us. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the balls of the feet, feel the balls of the feet. If you feel the toes grab, you do not go any farther than that. Back to neutral. Remember, neutral is right over your arches. If you grab your toes and your heel, you'll feel your arches move. That's where your center of weight should be. Then you just relax. All right, so we're going to go forward again. It's not a big move. Your whole body's going right from the ankles back. All right, so this is an inhale. This is an inhale to the balls of the feet, to toes. Exhale. Shh. Tai Chi is very soft. It's still very strong. Onto the balls of the feet. Exhale. So as a reminder again, I'm going to show you my side view. Okay, so remember I've got my buns firmed up. So the idea is that I'm going forward with my whole body. You see that? What I'm not doing, guys, is I'm not doing that. See the difference? I'm hip hinging there. You don't want to do that yet. It's just coming forward with the whole body. So if you're going pretty far, just check that. Just check and see if you're not doing this. Because remember, this is too soon to do that. All right? So it's a little move. Let me just see you real quick. Going forward. Perfect. And careful you're not locking your knees though to do that. Knees stay soft. Good. All right, we're going to add on. Looking good. So we're going to go backwards next. Without falling. So nail those toes down. Right? So what you're going to do is you're going to stay soft. And you're going to take your arms back with you, and you're going to go back onto your heels until you feel your heels. If your toes are feeling like they're wanting to come up, just nail them down. You don't go any further. And back to center. Here we go. Back. Keep those toes nailed down. And forward. So to keep everything soft, The hands turn, the palms go back, and then the palms will face. That'll keep everything softer. All right, one more time. This is an inhale with an exhale. All right, now let's put that together. We're going to go forward and we're going to go backwards. So this is an inhale with an exhale. Back to neutral. Inhale back to the heels. Keep the toes down. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. On the heels. Inhale. Exhale. So that's the first line of defense. What's the second line of defense? You guys know that. It's the pelvic tilt, right? Or tilting aside. So what that looks like is, as I'm going forward, and I'll give you some cues on that, but it looks like, whoa, squeeze your butt, bring you back. That's like, whoa. That's the second place. So let's all practice this just to make sure, because I can't see you, so I want to know you're doing it right. Take that thumb, put that on your hip again. Remember this one? And then you wrap your hands right around your rear end. All right? So what you're going to do is pretend this is a salad bowl. Your pelvis is a salad bowl. And what you're going to do is you're going to tilt that salad bowl. You're just going to empty the salad bowl.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're kind of pushing forward. That was it. That was good. All right, so let's do that again. So as you go a little forward, tilt the salad bowl. Now squeeze your butt to come back. So this is the time you're going to see that your upper body does come forward a little bit. So when I'm going forward, you see I'm still straight, then I tilt, squeeze my butt, squeeze, 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 and that's what brings my back up. It keeps it straight. What you don't want to do is get here and do this. All right, so you're tilted, squeeze, and you come up from a hip hinge. All right, so that's the second part of the second place you prevent a fall. All of you come back to me and said, this works when you need it. It's patterning the body.
Awesome.
So you don't have time to think when you're out there. This gives your body the opportunity to go, oh, I know what I'm doing. All right, so let's try that. We don't need the salad bowl anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to come forward a little bit. So you make the determination. Don't go past the balls of your feet the first time. Just tilt, squeeze your butt, and come on back. Looking good. Let's do that again. So that's an inhale, inhale, tilt, squeeze your butt, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That brings you back. You should be feeling that this part firms up. All right, let's do that one more time. Here we go. You guys know what you're doing here. Balls of the feet, tilt, squeeze your butt, come on back. How's that feeling?
Good.
Yeah, good. All right, let me just see you one time here.
So,
Going forward, bring the hands, tilt. Okay, and come on back, squeeze. That's actually pretty good. Most people tend to want to go too big first.
okay.
So you kept it small, that's fine. Because most people think it's really big. It's not. It's just that. So I used to think, because what people would tend to do is they'll go like this, stick the butt out. You don't want that. You're just tilting it and then squeezing it to come back. So that looked really good. Okay, ready for recovery step, or what we lovingly call ta-da step.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Okay, so what that looks like, as a reminder, so we're not going to do the ta-da step this way. We're going to come straight out. Now, when you start with that foot, try not to put your foot here. Keep it to the side. Yeah, like that. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. Everybody else, you know what this looks like. Just watch first. So we're coming out, balls of the feet, balls, tilt, ta-da! Now, where's my brakes, guys? You know, tell me. Heel. Back heel is a brake. You don't do this. Back heel, down. That's your brake. Hands, where do they come? They come out first. Huh? Where's my head? Is my head here? No, because what happens? That's where my weight goes. Head is up. So your weight is actually right over your center. But if you don't get those hands out into ta-da, this is your counterbalance. All right, ready to try?
We'll try.
All right, guys, are we ready? Here, and again, don't wait till you're way, way out there to tilt. You decide when to tilt. You go tilt, step. Remember, keep your feet a little bit distanced apart rather than on the same line, because that's what gets you unstable. All right, here we go. So inhale, inhale, tilt, step, ta-da, and then step up. Good. Make your, be a little bit wider, be a little bit on one line.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try the same leg again and then we'll alternate. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Onto the balls of the feet, tilt, ta-da! Okay, stop right there. See how you're on one line?
Yes, I need to go
That's
here.
it, that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
All right, guys, remember that, because what you're seeing with Kyung, sometimes that happens with you too. It's a counterintuitive move, so you tend to want to come here. Open it up just like you're doing one of the postures. Should we try the other leg? So the left leg came forward, so if your right leg, doesn't matter, just switch legs. All right, here we go. So here's the sway, tilt, step, ta-da. Woo, looking good. Step up, nice. So we're gonna alternate this a couple times. If you're doing left, right, or right, left, doesn't matter. I just want you to alternate. We'll do this a couple times, and then I'm gonna watch Keon real quick. All right, here we go to the balls, tilt, ta-da. So you go down, heels down, heels down. Yes, that's your break. Step up. Gonna use the opposite leg now. Here we go. Forward, forward, tilt, ta-da. Good job, keep the heels down. Step up. All right, so you go a little bit shorter. Lance, you too, if you're listening, a little shorter, okay? All right, so that's not a big step, remember. All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. Onto the balls of the feet, tilt, step. Ta-da! Step up, looking good. One more time, here we go. Forward, tilt, step.
Yes.
Good.
Too big of a step.
That's okay, let's do it one more time. Later on, we actually do this backwards too.
Oh my.
So they're very brave, very brave. Okay, you ready? Let's do it one more set. Here we go. So forward, tilt, step, ta-da. Looking good. One more time. Opposite leg this time. So forward, this is an in-breath, tilt, step, ta-da.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
That's okay. And it's a little narrow too, so be careful.
Yes.
All right, and forward. All right, good. When we get back together, we'll do the one that makes everybody crazy with the form. But for now, if you're going to practice this, probably the best one at this point is this one, because it just puts you straight on. If you have any questions or feedback or whatever, like I said, give us a call, or you can actually type right there too. So, all right, questions on that? Any questions?
Oh, probably lots.
She's been overwhelmed. Okay, walk it out a little bit. Remember, we are into the program where it's strong. We're well over halfway through, and this is an area where, if you're feeling it in your legs, that's a good thing. All of a sudden, things are really feeling nice and firm. But if you're tired, again, sit, because you don't want to go past. Remember we talked about before, and that is we're patterning the body. So if you've done a really good one, say, oh, thank you very much, body. That's exactly what I want. Stop. Because what tends to happen is we're going to practice, and then we do a bad one. Ugh, right? And this is what you stop on. This is what your body remembers. It remembers the bad one. So you always stop on a good one. Now, that doesn't mean you don't push yourself. It just means always stop on a good one. When you go, ooh, that was good. Say thank you very much, body, and then stop. That's good. So we rest and then come back to it. That's sometimes why we'll stand and we'll talk like this. It lets the pattern into the body a little bit more, and it gets it sort of out of the head and down here. So very good. So walk it out a little bit. All right, we got time we're going to do the whole form next.
Oh boy.
So grab a drink if you want. Again, stay hydrated. I'm having to do more because it feels like I'm yelling at you guys. So be sure to tell me about the volume if that's better, because I'm really throwing my voice right now. It's a good thing I don't have to do anything this afternoon. All right, so okay. Woohoo. All right, so we're going to do the form, starting with opening posture all the way through. So quiz time again. All right, after opening posture, what's the first one? I want to hear this out loud. Say it out loud. Number one, parting the horse's mane. Number 2, single whip or the pluck. I have no idea what that is. Pluck. Number 3 is what? Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah. Number 3 is, heck, I'm gonna think about this. Hang on, guys. Now you got me wondering what the heck I'm doing here. What did I forget? All right, hang on. I have had, what do they call that? A senior moment? Oh my God. I don't believe that.
I have that all the time.
Oh, it's the one I forgot the last time, guys. Why didn't you tell me? All right. Ugh. All right, so number 1 is what? Yeah, you were going, rotating the ball. Moving the ball. That's number 1.
That's one.
That's number 1. That's different from moving hands off rods. So rolling the ball. Number 2. All right, there we got it. Parting the name. Number 3, single whip. 4, moving hands like clouds. I'm sure glad we asked this question. 5, repulse monkey. 6, brush knee. 7, yeah, open the window, push the bird out. 8, peacock's tail. And we're going to show this beautiful peacock's tail. All right, I'm glad I quizzed you because I was the one who needed the quiz. All right, are we ready? Let's do it. All right, so opening posture first. It's what we've just been practicing with Utha Tadasta. All right, so let's do that little bit of a weight shift, get us to 50-50 again. All right, here we go. Find that neutral position again. Remember where that quarter is? It really grows out on that for some reason. All right, so arms are soft. Yeah. All right, opening posture. You ready? We're going to go onto our heels. Keep those toes down. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Tilt. Squeeze your butt. Exhale. Inhale. Back. Exhale. Number 1. Here we go. Let's get our ball. Remember, this is a sideways move. Here we go. So winding up, step, settle. Now you just rotate that ball and shift your weight to the left. Push off, step up. All right, here we go. Winding up, step. Always settle into the middle. Rotate that ball to the right, shifting your weight. Push off. Step up. That's number 1. Number 2, parting the mane. Here we go. So we're going to wind up. You're going to step forward. All right. And step. Settle. This is like tossing a frisbee. So you toss that frisbee or part the mane. Settle. Push off. Shift your weight all the way back. We're going to do a heel rotation instead of a lift. Heel rotation. And then forward, forward, forward. You got to be able to do both of them. Push off. And step. All right, we're going to part the mane again, going in the other direction. So winding up, step. Toss that frisbee, just like you're tossing a frisbee. Settle. Push off. Shift your weight all the way back. Heel pivot. Forward, forward, forward. Push off. And step up. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is the single whip. So this is starting the same way that you just pluck like you're going to pluck a flower. All right, here we go. So winding up, there's the pluck, step, settle. Left hand's going to come up your center, like you're just coming out. You're going to wipe your face, and then you're going to go forward and hang up that cloth. Settle. Push off. Relax everything, everything, everything. Heel pivot, your ball will be, left hand will be high. Forward, push off, and step up. All right, we're going to do single whip to the right. So winding up, pluck your flower, step. Right hand's going to come straight up your center. You're going to wipe your face and go hang up the cloth. So push off. Relax everything. Heel pivot. Forward, 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 forward. push off, step up. That's number 3. What's number 4? Move hands like clouds. We did that in the other sequence. So winding up, step to the side. All right, here's that left hand. We really like looking at it. And push off, step back to center. All right, here we go. We're going to do that. Wind up, step, settle. Shh. Right hand's going to come up. Your eyes are on that right hand. Push off, settle. All right, this next time our eyes are going to be in front of that hand. So as you do that wind up, step, settle. Shh. Left hand's going to come up. Your eyes are in front of that hand. You still see it, but they're looking around the room. Push off, step up. Here we go. Wind up, or what they call preload, step. Right hand is out, your eyes are in front. You're looking around the room. Push off, and step. Last sequence on this one. Here we go. Winding up, step. Left hand's coming up. Watch it. Push off, step. Keep your eye on that hand all the way back to center. Last one. Winding up, step. Right hand comes up. You're still rotating at the waist and shifting. And push off, step up, and hold your ball. Number 5, it's the only one we go backwards, free pulse monkey. Here we go, so we're going to do that wind up, hold the ball in, step, settle. Shh. As the weight shifts back to the left, push off, and then show your fingers. Inhale, exhale. All right, here we go. So you're going to do that wind up, pull that ball in, step, settle. As the weight shifts back, push off, and then show your fingers. Up, and relax. That's number 5. Number 6 is brush knee. Here we go. So we're going to do that wind up and step forward, and step, settle. This is like brushing a fly off your knee. As you go forward, this hand will go forward. So you're brushing something off your knee, and you're just going to let that right hand go forward. Here you settle. This is a different kind of move because you're going to push off, and if you can, you lift your foot. If you can't, no worries. Then shift all the way back. Heel pivot. 4, 4, 4, 4. Push off, step up. Brush knee right side. Winding up, step. You're going to brush that fly off your leg with the right, and then you're just going to push a little forward. Relax the elbow down. There you go. Tai Chi's always soft. Push off. Off again. All the way back. Woo. Heel pivot. 4, 4, 4, 4. Push off. And step up. Number 7. There's opening that window and pushing that bird up. Step. As you go forward, you open the window, push the bird out. And settle. Push off, let the arms relax out a little bit, and let everything relax. Heel pivot, holding your ball. Forward, 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 forward. Push off. Step up. Here we go. Winding up, step, settle. As you go forward, open that window and push that bird out gently and then settle again. Push off, it's a little tiny reach, or actually it's just a little soft forward reach. Heel pivot, forward, forward, forward. Push off and step up. Now, I know you can't see my feet, so I'm going to shift back again so you can see me. All right, last but not least, this is the most complex move. It's like 4 parts to it. It's called peacock tail. All right, here we go. So you're going to do that wind. You're going to step forward again, settle. First thing is, this is called a ward off. You're protecting your center. So you've got this beautiful arm in front of you. Settle. As you push off, here's this beautiful peacock's tail. It's going to be right between your hands. You're going to stroke it all the way down, shifting your weight. Now you're going to follow the left hand up over your head, looking at it. Comes down your center, left hand to right hand, they're both gonna meet. Then it's a forward, settle, push off, open up. Here comes this beautiful beach ball. You got a beach ball coming in. Take it back with you, roll it down, roll it down. Then you're gonna gently roll it back up. Gently, it's going out. Ooh. Settle. Now push off and the ball will disappear. Shifting your weight all the way back. Heel pivot. Forward. Push off. Step up. Good. All right. Last time. Here we go. Winding up. Step. Settle. Here's that arm that's just coming out. It's just in front of you and it's relaxed. Push off. Here's that beautiful tail. It's going to be right between your hands. Stroking that beautiful peacock step all the way down. Following your left hand all the way up. Down your center. And you're going to go palm to palm. And then you're going forward, forward, forward. Good. Settle. Push off. Oh, here comes that beach ball. Roll it down, all the way down your hips. Bring that ball back up again. Gently, gently, you're going to toss it out. Settle. Push off. Shift your weight all the way back. Heel pivot. Forward. Push off. Step up. So we have the ball. So we're going to do closing form too. So we're going to do that little bit of a wind. Feet about 50-50. Cross your arms. Open the hands up. Elbows will drop a little. Now we're going to do that pelvic tilt again. So you're going to go forward, tilt. Squeeze your butt, come on back. Onto the heels, keep the toes down. And back to neutral. Push off. Step your feet together. All right, here we go. So we're going to do this closing. Hands are going to come up. This is an inhale. As the arms come down in front of you, this is an exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, to finish, let's just do a couple of those breaths that we did to open the session. All right, so think of something that's going to make you smile. Here we go. I'm going to pop up through the top of our head. Inhale through the top of your head. Exhale, relax your chest. Think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your personal space all directions. Exhale. Inhale through the top of the head. Exhale, think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your space all the way through the whole room. Exhale. One more. Inhale through the top of your head. Exhale, think of something that makes you smile. Inhale, expand your personal space all through the room. Exhale. And when you're ready, I wish you balance and harmony today, or namaste, whichever you prefer. But enjoy your day. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you Tuesday. So take care and see you soon.
Thank you, Bobbi.
Thank you.
That was fun.
All right. We'll see you guys later.